guys, so this video was going to go up on Friday, but I've been really busy. I had a scan on Friday, which was like 20 weeks and about 3 days. So currently at the moment I'm probably about 20 weeks and about 5 days roughly. So obviously I've just been really busy. I wasn't well on a couple of the days as well, so I'm putting this video up on Sunday. So obviously now it's been a 20-week scan because they like to just clarify, which is fine, and they do say they can't be 110%, but we're pretty sure. So I am having, obviously you guys know that I'm having twins, and I'm having identical twins, so whatever one is the other one is, but I am having identical twin boys, so which is absolutely fine with me. The pink aisle down in the girls section scares me anyway, so yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with whatever we were having anyway, but yes, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting quite tired. I'm getting quite achy and sleepy, which is great. I currently at the moment would say I get up twice at least in the night to go to the toilet just for a wee. And so yeah, it is a lot of adapting, and I'm currently taking pregnancy tablets which kind of do everything, so it's like iron, vitamin C and all that stuff. But I'm probably, because obviously it's twins, I probably am gonna have to start taking additional iron tablets, because that would probably be why I'm so tired, because I am falling asleep so much. But yeah, so yeah, so there's that. I am, in my eyes, other people will probably be like, you're an idiot, but obviously I've never been this big before, so I feel really big. I'll show you in 2 secs what I'm like at the moment, but also I fully understand that I'm gonna get bigger, especially the fact that it is twins, which is kind of scary. But it's just one of those things. I'm finding most of the time I'm in my PJs at the moment. It's more comfortable to wear my PJs, and I've got one of those kind of sleep, almost looks like a sports bra, but it's not, it's just for sleeping for girls. I've kind of got one of those on as well because it's just personally more comfortable for me. But everything's going well with the scans. They are apparently both behaving, which is awesome. Basically, if you don't know, sometimes with identical twins, because they have one placenta, one can be more dominant than the other, which basically means one will try and take all the nutrients, all the food, etc., and the other one won't get any. So at the moment they're both exactly the same, so they're both roughly about 11 ounces each. I have got one, so I've got twin 1, he's standing to attention at the moment, so he's on my right hand side, he is standing up at the moment, and twin 2 is kind of skew-iff, so he's his legs are this side and then his head's kind of pointing down, so they move quite a lot. At the moment, that's one of the reasons why I'm not sleeping very well, because no matter what way I lay, I also have one of these pillows. I call it the doorstop. It's not a doorstop, but it's squishy, and it's foam, and you can just slide it under your bump. This is great. But I also sleep with my Hello Kitty pillow, which sometimes I find this a little bit better because it's squishier and softer, so I can kind of squish it to what I need it to be. But yeah, because they move quite a lot, I'm constantly waking up and moving from left to right on my back to get comfortable, which kind of is a pain in the bum, but yes, one of those things. So I'll show you what my bump looks like. Give me 2 secs to switch the camera around. So I'll just do that. As you can clearly see, so if I do that for starters, sorry, it's a cat. So if I do this, As you can see, I'm going to do this. I am quite big already, like if I do that so you can actually see my knicker-line, I am, yeah, already, I feel quite big. As I said, right, so I've got twin 1 and he is standing to attention and he's there, and twin 2 is his legs are there and he's aiming kind of leaning down and his head's like about there. So they kind of move quite a lot, but yeah, it's not the best. I'm going to flip the camera back round. So back. But yeah, so it's just a lot of getting used to. It's a lot of, I said, fidgeting, a lot of rolling over, getting comfortable in bed. I seem to find on the days they just both have a growing spurt. Bear in mind, the last time, 2 weeks ago when I had my previous scan, they were both roughly about 8 ounces. So they've put on about 3 ounces each. So that's quite a considerable amount. Obviously it's good for twins and that's average for them. But yeah, so I find when they have like a big growth spurt, I get really tired and really ill. So last Thursday, or Wednesday, beg your pardon, I came home from work early, about 1 o'clock, because I just didn't feel very well, and I literally got home, had like a piece of toast, went to bed, fell asleep until like 4:30, got up, had something to eat, went back to bed and slept. Obviously apart from getting up and going for a wee, but yeah, it's definitely new. So that's everything about, obviously, my pregnancy update at the moment. The only thing that I will add to this is, which I did put on my personal Facebook, obviously, which you guys probably wouldn't have seen, which is fine. So I have turned around and said to anyone that has had children, and I'm finding this more women than men, just like don't forget what it's like to be pregnant and be like fat and uncomfortable and like out of breath and tired, and I need a beeper when I reverse stuff like. But either way, I'm finding a lot of people and women in general who have had children with their pushchairs, etc., either running into me. Like, we went out to Lakeside, Basildon and Southend over the course of the weekend, because we were just wandering around like we do, and I got basically run into with a pushchair, smacked round, like a woman had like a bag and kind of like hit me with a bag, like pushed past, lots and lots of things. And it's always the women that I'm finding are the ones that are doing that, and they kind of look at you like you're the one who's made the mistake, and I'm just like, just standing here, like, it's kind of really frustrating. I did have one woman that was actually in Southend, I believe, no, Basildon, beg your pardon, and in Game, and she was actually right. I knelt down to look at something and she was like, oh sorry, can I just get past please, I don't want to knock you. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And obviously it takes a minute for me to stand up, but I stood up and let her pass and everything, and that's fine. But yeah, I found with women, a lot of them, I said they will just barge past you, push past you, hit their bag, like they don't seem to care anymore. Like they've had their children or their child and they're fine. The men seem to be fine. I think they're more scared you're going to pop, so they kind of, which is fair enough, they kind of give you a bit more wider berth. There has been as well, I know a lot of people are going to say but they don't have the pushchair normally, has been a gentleman, which we saw today, with a pushchair, and he was considerate and he obviously went to one side instead of just aiming. But yeah, it's quite like shocking. I thought most women would be like, yes, I know your pain. I know some people have different experiences with pregnancy, I'm going to do a video which should be quite enlightening for some of you, but pretty much the symptoms and what to expect when you're pregnant. Because I told these things to my friends and they were shocked and were pretty much like, no one says this, they just say it's a joy. I've honestly never been so ill since I've been pregnant. And I know people are going to say, yes, but you've got twins. It really depends on the person. Like, you look at certain people and they've only had one and they can be really ill, or they can... My friend's sister didn't even realise she was pregnant for the first 3.5 months. So it depends on the person. But yeah, so that is my pregnancy update slash kind of a little bit of a rant, but pregnancy update. But that's everything you need to know up to date. My next scan is in 2 weeks on Friday. I've got the dentist tomorrow and I don't want to go. I hate the dentist. But either way, I said I've got another scan in another 2 weeks. I'll keep you guys all up to date on everything. So thanks very much for watching. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask and leave me a comment down below. I reply to every one of my comments. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. So